Yeah. Be right back, everybody.
Sugar, good to have you watching on a Sunday afternoon for a fun weekend in Las Vegas. Joey Logano is on the pole for the Pennzoil 400. It's the third race of the NASCAR season.
Good way.
And now we take you trackside for a front row seat for opening ceremonies. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise if you're able and remove your hats as the Nellis Air Force Base Honor Guard presents our nation's colors. And please remain standing as MRO Chaplain Billy Malden offers today's invocation.
Gracious God and Heavenly Father, we just want to take a moment to recognize your presence in our lives. Father, we're ready to go racing today, and we want you to be with these drivers and teams, officials. Bless everybody with a safe day of racing. Father, as we remember our country, we especially remember those both here at home and abroad that are protecting our freedom, as well as first responders everywhere. Be with them and be with their families. Lord, bless everybody with a great day, great memories. Father, may your peace and your presence be with us all. It's in Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome world-famous singer, comedian, impressionist, and ventriloquist, Terry Fader.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, came through the night, that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thunderbirds are flying during the flyover, U.S. Air Force. Everybody. Yep.
A stirring rendition. Think about this. No driver who led the first race at Las Vegas had ever gone on to win the race in 30 previous Vegas races.
Dip. Did you know that MVP will send you on a vacation anywhere you want if you buy a new system like that?
Oh, yeah.
Dip.
It's true. From now until the end of March, when you buy a new system from MVP, you get your dream vacation.
Call MVP. Great service guaranteed.
At Long John Silver's, our $6 shrimp baskets will save you from the sea of sandwich savings. Whether they're fried to golden perfection or sizzling on the grill, Our $6 Surf Baskets will have you hooked. Order online at longjohnsilvers.com. This year.
From the grass. Sounded like a cannon blast.
At Thrivent, we know that navigating new waters is a lot like navigating your finances. Oftentimes, it's better if you don't go it alone. For expert financial solutions and to see
Damn commercials. Be right back in 30 minutes.
In practice, we've seen. What are we going to see today?
Gosh, we were down there talking to a lot of drivers, and they all seemed very confident with their cars. They all had a lot of optimism for today. But of course, only one driver is going to win. So we saw the wind play a huge element in qualifying yesterday. The huge drop off from one car to the next in those final 10 cars. So I think it's going to be interesting, but I also think that the fact that so many guys are so happy with their cars is indicative of the season that we're going to see, which is going to be a lot of different winners again.
Interesting to say the least, folks. I'm talking Las Vegas. It doesn't get any better. It's time to push them cards to the table, put all the chips down, and go for it. Joey Logano in that Ford, that blue oval was bad fast yesterday in practice.
Yeah.
But you said it. A lot of these drivers, this is the first real racetrack. He's not going to have tracks that.
No.
Very good time because of those bumps.
Come on in,
3 and
everybody.
4, very smooth. You can run anywhere on the track you want. You got to be more line sensitive. Cars still pulling in, filling the parking lots here. Going to be a cool and windy day, but the fans are ready for the command. Let's go trackside.
Trackside.
Now, race fans. fans for the most famous words in motorsports. Please welcome Las Vegas native and two-time Major League Baseball National League MVP, Bryce Harper.
Drivers, start your engines!
The command is given.
It's a beautiful day north of Las Vegas, where the fans of NASCAR have come to see their stars, 36 of them, roll off here for 400 miles next on Fox.
Ha!
I'm in this week, Joy, telling people that Geico's been offering
Barton,
savings
barton,
over
barton,
85
barton, barton,
years.
barton,
That's
barton,
better than a
barton,
Geico.
barton, 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 barton,
Did you know that
boys.
Geico offers mo
Ha!
motorcycle
How
insurance?
is everybody?
Oh, my lips are burning.
Stage 1 is 80 laps.
Over 85 years of savings and service. See how much you can save at geico.com.
It's too hot. Oh, this is too hot, mate.
When you see Wendy's
Lap total is 267 laps. Stage 1, 80. On the leader is Joey Logano, and next to him is
Which one's the better deal?
William Byron, 24 car. And then 3 and 4 is Ryan Blaney and Ty Gibbs.
This one's broken.
Dad's through great. Let's say you contact Value to get the most accurate prices based on a vehicle's accident history. Book for me and stop overpaying. Shop at the all-new Carfax.com.
Come on in, everybody. Hopefully they come back out of commercial here.
Vegas. It is a beautiful day in the Las Vegas desert where just anything can happen.
Yeah.
Out here, you can hit it big. And we're racing in Las Vegas. This is Las Vegas. You can't be afraid to gamble or go home empty-handed. Cool laddie up. Spin that. It's time to go all in. Who's it gonna be? It's the Pennzoil 400.
The Pennzoil 400. Las Vegas, Nevada.
The field runs off the starting grid. We are ready to go. Here in Las Vegas, here is your Coca-Cola Zero Sugar starting grid. We do have a profile yesterday. Joey Logano, three-time Las Vegas winner, who won here last fall. Took down the pole in his fourth. William Byron Chevrolet, one of the top cars in back with second. Ryan Blaney has had Class 7 races here. Ty Gibbs, the rookie, has his best cup start ever. And then row 3, it's the Kyle and Kyle show. Bush won his record for a record.
The Kyle and Kyle show right now in row 3.
2 years ago. Let's go back 1 week. Fontana, California. Overcoming a speeding penalty and finding his way all the way through the field and the victory for a record 19 straight years. And David Pearson. Man, you are red hot. How'd it feel good to get that big win last week in Fontana? Randall Burnett getting everybody in this 8-car in victory lane. Now you're right back at home in Las Vegas. Tell me about your car. Tell me about your week.
Yeah, man, it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. A lot of cool things. Came from California with it. So, real proud of this bunch and happy to be with them where we were able to score that victory in California. So, yeah, that's a good Camaro was fast. Hoping that the Alco uniform Chevy is just as good. We'll find it out.
All right, buddy. Looking forward to watching you. You always put on a show.
Thank you.
And he does. Man, I'm telling you, I cannot wait to watch these guys struggle a little bit in practice. Cannot wait to see how they're going to have in this speed. Well, in the spirit of Las Vegas, you fans have a chance to win $10,000 of clinched cash. All for
10 grand. It's only 10 grand, folks.
Just like Quinn. Just download the free Super 6 app on your phone. Enter your 6 predictions for today's race. And if all 6 of your picks are right, you could win big. Download the Fox Bet Super 6 and start playing for free. All right, let's hear from our pit reporters and crew chief, beginning with Jamie Little.
Good afternoon, Mike. Yes, Alex Bowman is the defending race winner here, and he considers Las Vegas one of his favorite tracks. And although he did miss the fall race here because of a concussion, he is picked up right where he left off. This race car in practice was good on the bottom, the middle, and the top. Something not everybody in the field can say. He's trying to get his second win in Las Vegas, but his first with his new crew chief, Blake Harris. Regan?
Well, Jamie, it's been a very difficult start to Tyler Reddick's time at 23:11 Racing. 2 races, 2 DNFs so far, and it didn't get any better yesterday. An engine issue before practice started. They got no practice, no qualifying with that race car. He will have to start from the back. The team told me the goal today is to simply finish this race, all the laps, get some data points on Tyler and what they need to do for the remainder of the season. This is a perfect track to do that. Tyler in the 10 race top 10 street at Las Vegas.
You heard Joe Logano in the pre-race talk about strategy. That leads me to my Liberty Mutual race strategy. Depending on how the cautions fall, split the stages in half. Get that full thing about those 4 fresh tires. And in Las Vegas, we're rolling the dice. We're not afraid to gamble. If you run 10 or 12 laps on your tires, jump in there and get right side tires. The fuel window is about 58 to 62 laps. If you catch a caution and you can make it to the end of those stages, Mike, you jump in there and fill it up with fuel. But the bottom line is, that's my game plan. I get an untimely caution, I got to start over.
Thanks, Larry. Don't run up that calculator today. Well, since you're in Las Vegas, let's spin the wheel. They're the winning car numbers from last year. And Jim Logano, of course, won here and won the championship. And let's spin it again. Starting at Daytona with the 47, Ricky Stenhouse. And moving on to California, and you know where this is going to land. Driver number 8, Kyle Busch. So, where are you putting the chips away?
Yeah, Logano was extremely fast. He said his Mustang was so happy with it, and you see all of it.
Gosh, good question. I mean, I think I put my money on Kyle Larson. He's really confident when we talk to him. We know he's.
I think I put my money. If I was a bet man, I think I would put my money on the full call.
I am going with the old man right there. Kevin Harvick is my guy. I think he's going to do it. He's my long shot. It's going to make me all the money. We shall see. That's why we're all tuned in. I like what you said in pre-race.
Me too.
Excited, worried about the wins. Everybody's worried about the wins. Yeah, so look. 60s, temps in the high 50s.
Temps are in the high 50s. Southwest 18 to 35. Forecast windy.
Yes, the wind will absolutely be a factor today. We get ready in Vegas. Here's the all-new Toyota Camry TRD.
Toyota Camry 2023. Pace car.
teams checking their speed down pit road.
I'm going to go back to the wind. It's one thing to have a constant wind. This you talk to Kyle Larson, heard from him on Jiffy Lube. The gusting is what you control.
Yep. Only one problem.
Expect to happen. You're not ready for it. And also, it can be confusing. What do we do with the car? What changes should I
Who
make?
is ready for
Always
NASCAR?
want to change because of the wind?
Drop a comment
Do you have to
in.
lock it down? Where do you
Say, who do you think is going to win today's race at the Pennzoil 400?
All came down to a late restart and a thrilling finish as teammates battled here in the spring. Now take it up to Kyle Larson to capture the flag.
Sure did. Huge win for Alex Bowman. And then this one. This was a battle, but this was also the gable that I was talking about being in Las Vegas. That 22-car gable. They put tires on. They came and pounced on that wind as he passed Ross Chastain.
Yeah.
That's what it comes down to. How do you split these stages up?
How do you? Not making penalties. Yeah.
Well, that depends on your driver, too. I think the gambles that you take depend on the style of driver you have. Are they the ones that are aggressive and can make up a couple of spots?
These are unofficial laps right here now.
And update once again, the number 9 of Chase Elliott. Chase vacationing in Colorado this week, Friday. Broke his tibia, his shin bone, in a snowboarding accident. Now he's a veteran snowboarder. It was just an off-week vacation thing, and this happened. 3-hour surgery Friday night. He flew home yesterday, and Josh Berry, who drives in the Xfinity Series for Junior Motorsports, tapped for the number 9. Yesterday, we were explaining that this is his first time ever in a Gen 7 Cup car for the series. He ran 2 races in 2021, but that was before this car debuted, so this is all new for Josh Berry.
Hey, I tell you what, we've been hearing Dale Jr., old buddy Dale, telling everybody how good this Josh Berry is. We're fixing to find out. No better opportunity you could ask for than being in that 9 car filling in for Chase Elliott.
He will start 29th, and here's a quote from Chase Elliott, thanking everybody for their support and wishing Josh Berry well today. 3 cars at the field, unable to qualify. Tyler Reddick, engine issues before practice. Harrison Burton crashed in practice, mechanical problem, nothing. Backup number 21, a loose lug nut from a steer through his in practice. And one lost control. Problem.
Install the importance of steering wheel. Asking you 3 lines up that wheel when he comes in. Right side of the left. Here we go.
Coming to the Gecko start zone. Number spot, boys! Let's go racing! On the green. 3x3. Boy, Logano has the lead. 2, 1, and 2. 2x2 behind him. Not single file yet. 3 wide action behind them. Lap 1 goes to Joey Logano. Going into turn 2. 1 and 2, excuse me. Blaney making his move. Here comes Byron steaming around. 2, 3, and 4 single file. 2 wide behind them. 3 laps completed out of 267 laps. So far, 1 leader, no cautions, 0 lead changes.
Obviously, he thought so too. Was on the pole here last year, and they struggled. They struggled with speed. Worked on this car. Looks like they found the magic.
Logano's last lap was a 29.6, and he's led all 4 laps of this race. Come on in if you haven't already. Right. Subscribe. Comment. We got 63 subs. 5 laps completed. Out of 267 laps. If you haven't already, go ahead and smash that like button and help them. That helps us out. Battling for second. Oh, battling for third, excuse me. Blaney drops 1 spot. Battling for the lead. Byron, Logano. Who's going to take it for the 10? By lap 10, who's going to take it? Logano, Byron, Blaney, Lawson, Chastain, Bush, Bell, Hamlin, Gibbs, and Keselowski is the top 10. Gibbs and Keselowski, Ty Gibbs. Well, now the between 10 and 12th spot are fighting for position. I'll be right back. I'm going to turn this up a little.
You see, man, this Will Byron is coming, and his teammates.
Larson narrowed the gap to 2 in no time at all. Byron looking high, Larson on the bottom. Chevrolets.
And you're right. Where do you go? You know, you're trying to take that air away from the car behind you, but the problem is you got 2 cars behind you. By the time you move up and take it away from William Byron, that 5 car will slip around you.
William Byron to the lead, trying to score his first finish of the season, better than 25th. He's out front of Joey Logano, Kyle Larson, Ross Chastain, and Ryan Blaney, top 5. 10 laps complete in Las Vegas. For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series trucks to help save the day. Stretch the weekend. Or talk. Just about anything, anywhere. That's because they're built Ford tough, and it's why Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 46 years straight. And for that, we thank you. Because this
I need to try it.
Pods handles the driving.
Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the country. Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
Your heart is the beat of life. If you have heart failure, entrust your heart to Entresto. Entresto helps improve your heart's ability to pump blood to the body. Don't take Entresto with pregnant. It can cause harm or death to an unborn baby. Don't take Entresto with a base syndrome or Alistair, or if you have angioedema with an ACE or R. The most serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood testing.
Even from your home insurance office. I told my wife I'd be here for hours. What do we do now? We live.
Explorer. Channel afterwards. It's up to you.
I was actually just thinking start making memories on the water you will never forget. For as little as $5 a day, you can own your very own brand new tractor boat, motor, and trailer package. The world's #1 best-selling fishing and pontoon boats are built and sold for Fast Food Shops and other selection events. Plus, for a limited time, you see Fast Food Shops gift cards worth $500 or more. Tractor boats, fish the finest. NASCAR Box Inspection by Progressive Insurance. Save when you buy auto, home, motorcycle insurance. And buy America.
Hang on.
The Toyota Conway car. Mike, let's talk about the air that flows through the nose of the race car. I'm here in the Toyota Tech Center at our Toyota Conway car. Now, the grill opening is at the yellow area below the front bumper. You cannot run any tank whatsoever on that opening. The air that flows into that area goes to two different locations. Part of it actually feeds air to the engine through the throttle body. The other air actually goes through a duct and feeds air out the louvers of the hood. How they control the flow of that air is that block-off plate right there. Teams can run any configuration of block-off plate that they want, and what that does, it affects how much air is pulled through the radiator and affects the pressure of the air going out those louvers and affects the aerodynamics of the race car. Mike, it's always that fine line between cooling efficiency and aerodynamic efficiency. Thanks, Larry.
Yeah, I'm definitely impressed with Tyler Reddick's run. We've got, the biggest mover being him, up 19 spots now to 15th position. And then on the other end of the spectrum, we have Ty Gibbs, who started right up front. And he's down.
It's Byron, Lawson, Chastain, Bell, Logano, Blaney, Hamlin, Bush, Keselowski, Truex,
We started off the show here and looked at long shots. I was going to pick Tyler
Wallace,
for a long shot.
Harvick,
I mean, it's very impressive. No practice. Remember, not one lap of practice.
Bowman,
Nothing for Tyler Reddick.
the two-car, Reddick, Jones, McDonald,
The key that
What?
as he told me, he was telling what the car's doing, but he also hinted that he can go, he can free it up. Got plenty of security.
Bushel,
So you can free me up.
7 call, Eric Almirola, top 20.
Now he's 5 seconds off the lead, but he is closing on leader William Byron. Now, let's check for Jamie.
We talked about the great qualifying effort from Ty Gibbs. He slipped out the 22nd. Remember, he is a rookie. Our doctor's coaching Chris Taylor said today is not going to be easy. It's all about logging laps.
Yeah, come on in if you are new, folks.
Tell me what that race car is doing. Right now, it is not turning on the bottom. He needs it to be better. Regan.
Jimmy's going to start to the race for Ryder. It's got to start back to 7th position right now. The work from the driver is that he is plowing tight. Can't get the front tires to work like he wants to. And then the car randomly snaps loose at different moments throughout the corner. So a little bit of work needs to be done on that car.
Hamlin and Logano fighting for position, back and back. Battling for 5th and 6th position. 5th and 6th position. Christopher Bell is on the move. He's in the 20 car. Chastain is in the number 1. Ty Dillon is 77. The 3 call. I forget what position he's in. Austin Dillon, excuse me. Damn commercial. Well, you have to go to the commercial. That's what's wrong with this sport on TV. It's back 45. 24. Heh. Damn. Yeah, come on in, everybody. Like, subscribe, comment. Enjoy the party. Enjoy the party. Enjoy. Heh.
Yes, sir. You heard him talking about being tight. It off the corner and had 2 cars side by side. Got into the wall. Here it is. You can see he's headed the wrong direction, too tight in the wake of those 2 cars. Eventually snapped loose, got in the wall pretty hard. A lot of damage there.
He was before that happened. He is now eating.
Oh.
Listen in.
That's the one I didn't want to hear. And that hurt you.
That totally could possibly do it. Hard with the right front. Here comes Blaney on pit road, maybe with a problem. Possibly strategy here.
Blaney coming on the pit road, probably with issues.
Of course, that car tight, as we reported earlier, that brought them to pit road a little bit earlier than most.
That's not a bad call. Falling back, you can only fall back so far. You can make it to the end, 80 laps in this stage. Here they come. He's going to drop, man. Then somebody else saw that. Who is it? Mark Truex Jr.
Yeah, right.
2 left.
And that was a bit too much on him, too. He's loose over the block. In qualifying, so they still tightening that car up.
You not peel off as a leader. You know, a second difference. You cannot peel off sometimes because you never know if that caution's going to come out and they can bite you. You're riding down pit road with Denny Hamlin. Riga.
Just a too tight. You put an adjustment for that.
Well, good.
Again, we're letting Byron, his teammate Larson. We're going to keep an eye on Chastain. Some of these other guys running maybe 5. I want to take you back. Why haven't you see these guys coming? Somebody next and spins out, causes a caution. It could be a lot down. That's why, as a leader, you have to be careful here.
Fast.
Here they come.
Now Chastain are in there. It's Gibbs, Noah Gragson, maybe.
Long drive all the way down pit road to the number 1 pit box for Joey Logano as you ride on board. He comes to a stop. Right now, not turning to the center enough on that Joey Logano car. They made an air pressure adjustment on the right side.
So now that some of the leaders have been in, everybody else needs to follow.
You know, I think of all times in the race to pit a little bit early, it's the first one because you don't know exactly how your car's going to be. So it's the best time to make a big swing at.
And here they come, Danica. William Byron, teammate, Larson, Chastain,
Yeah.
all your leaders are coming now.
All the leaders are coming in now.
Fast. William and Kyle were running out front. They felt good about their car, clean air.
Keselowski leading.
Like the 5-car, Kyle Larson has had good pace all race long. And that is it, Jamie.
William Byron with 24 just led his first 27 on the board. Off the truck.
Keselowski strong. Reddick Bowman, your top 4 lead.
3-time pit stops, no mistake. The only thing you can bite you is a big time mistake, like it's pit road.
So Tyler Reddick has yet to pit, and he has assumed the lead.
Okay, that 12th car, you see him on the left. Blaney was the first one. Jump on pit road, get advantage of those faster lap times. I said much close to a second faster. A lot of gain there. A lot of opportunity for those guys.
Yeah.
These RFK cars are off to a good start this season. Keselowski was saying, car isn't bad. He's lacking a little bit of pace. They'll fix out with a little bit of air pressure. He does not want to be any freer, Mike.
So only 5 cars have yet to pit. Reddick, Bowman, Berry, Yaley, and BJ McLeod.
Yeah.
As you see on your pylon, they have.
Come on in if you're new. Say hi in the chat.
Josh Berry is in.
Josh Berry is in.
Race car's a little bit too tight right now. The team has been coaching him up to just keep working on his entry speed to help out the tightness in that car.
Ty Gibbs, too many men over the wall.
Ty Gibbs, too many men over the wall.
Opening segment, that's a killer. But you know, I'm hearing all the cars are too tight, too tight, too tight. I don't think I've heard a single car be loose yet.
One of those things, and I almost put it up when you said that. Look at the cloud cover. The cloud cover came in, the track's faster. That kind of tells me that's a reason why they could be too tight.
Update for the hometown boys. Kyle Busch has been up in his penalty drive down pit road is too fast again. We'll have to make another penalty drive down pit road and maybe reset his dash. So we cycled through with William Byron and Kyle Larson. They were 1.3 seconds. They're now separated by 2 seconds.
T-Mobile has the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus for free and price lock guarantee. Do you?
Well,
T-Mobile will never raise my rates for talk, text, and data. Will you?
Well, yes. T-Mobile has price lock
Well,
guarantee and the
well,
Samsung
well,
Galaxy S23 Plus.
Switch to T-Mobile and get a free Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus.
42 completed out of 267 green flag racing. Be right back in 30 seconds. Folks.
Let's do races. 46 laps complete. There are 80 laps in stage 1. One other penalty from pit stops back in the foul had a speeding penalty, so he has now gone 1 lap down. And we have 27 cars on the lead lap all the way back to Austin Dillon. And here are the results of green flag pit stops. The front 6 held station. Jerry Logano ended up losing 3 spots in that exchange. Bubba Wallace picked up and Ryan Blaney lost 1. As much as they were. And Austin Dillon in danger of going a lap down here to William. So Joey Logano currently just 4 seconds off the lead. And holding pretty close there to William Byron. That 10th and a half of a second as he works past Todd Gilliland, who's left in.
It's been such a pretty good situation at NASCAR racing, not only last year, but picking right up where they left off. Got an opportunity to get Justin on here. Check this out. Hey, before you guys have a booth.
And I was a little warmer up there than it is down here. The action's hot though, so we're good.
I tell you what's hot. It's your company, Trackhouse Racing. Looking good, firing on all these cylinders, picking up right where you left off, man. I'm telling you, I'm a believer. Last year was no fluke, no sophomore jinx happening. Where is this coming from?
Well, man, I think it's a combination of a lot of things. We got a lot of all these people here who want to build. We've worked well together for a couple of years. Travis and Daniel. Yeah, we're just really good people. Give them a good tool to work with. We've got an awesome partner Chevrolet supporting us alongside the other key partners, he is Hendrick and RCR. So we're just trying to cut all cylinders, like you said, but really great people, access to great tools, and really motivating company.
Tell me about Ross Chastain, Phil Surge, and Danny Suarez, Travis Mack, right in
Yeah.
front of you that we see there. How did you pair these guys up? You know, everything's about culture, about parity, about the chemistry with these guys. Why did you pick those guys with those drivers?
Oh yeah, I forgot to put something in the description, which is thank you for dropping the link to
They spent a couple dinners together, got to know each other, it just clicked right away. So they complement each other really, really well, and both people work together really, really well. So you know, we put a lot of emphasis on our people. We're trying to really, really motivate people, and we're trying to never won before, never been to playoff before, not usually a both of our drivers. So they have that fire, they have that hunger, and just put them all together. So that I can watch it happen.
I think it is fun to watch happen. Like you're in this sport, you're a big part of it. You're on fire. I think that one car, he is without a doubt the car to beat. So good luck.
We're with Tyler Reddick. That is Alex Bowman, last year's winner here just ahead. This race is for 12th place, and they're pulling right in on. William Byron has led 40 laps, the most he's ever led in a Las Vegas Cup race. He's a half a second ahead of teammate Kyle Larson.
That rocking chair would look great in our new house.
Oh, new house, eh? Well, you should definitely see how Geico can help you save on homeowners insurance.
Nice tip. I'll give you $2 for the chair.
2? That's a Victorian antique.
All right. How much for the recliner then?
Wait, how did that get out here? That is definitely not for sale.
Is this a yard sale?
If it's in the yard, then it's for sale.
Here we go.
Geico. Homeowners and renters insurance.
Bring my guns. You need power. Homeowners insurance is a guaranteed fit. Let's see, you'll need headlights and the bumper. The car wash. Just go to eBay Motors. The check needs a guaranteed fit. That's right.
oh yeah,
COVID-19.
that's what I was doing.
Being overweight makes it worse.
Play on exit.
I'm calling my doctor. If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Authorized for emergency use, Paxlovid is an oral treatment for people 12 and up who have mild to moderate COVID-19 and have a risk factor for it becoming severe.
My symptoms are mild now, but I'm not waiting. If it's COVID, Paxlovid.
Having even one risk factor, like being over 50, diabetes, or smoking, increases your chances of severe COVID. Taken within 5 days of symptoms, Paxlovid reduced the risk of developing severe COVID-19 by 86%.
Paxlovid may strengthen or weaken other medicines. Taking it with certain medicines may cause life-threatening side effects. It will affect how Paxlovid works. So it's critical to tell your doctor about all medicines you take, including verbal
Come on
supplements,
in,
lab
everybody.
tests, or changing the dose of your medicines may be needed. Tell your doctor if you have any
How
serious
is
illnesses,
everybody?
allergies, liver or kidney disease, are pregnant or plan to become pregnant, are breastfeeding
I don't need
or
to
use
hear
birth
that. I don't think you guys need to hear that either. $58 out of 80 lamps completed and 58 out of 267 lamps complete. We are staying here. I'm not going to a timeout right now because I don't need to have intermission break. I had 2 intermission breaks already. There will be another intermission break temporarily at the end of the stage once it hits 80 laps completed. We're listening into Kevin Harvick radio. Right now, I'll be flipping between the Stewart Haas Racing team. 60 out of 80 laps completed.
Laps complete. We'll combine half a second.
Green flags completed all the way through, except for the beginning of the race. Right now, no yellow or red flag, just green. Four lane changes, 0 cautions. Tyler Reddick in the 45 car has led 5 laps.
No practice, no qualifying, because when they went to fire the engine up for practice, they found something they did not like and decided it was worth changing the engine and losing all the practice and qualifying before he's fast. Bubba Wallace passing Harrison Burton. Remember, that's a backup car for Burton. He's going to lap down.
Harrison Burton is driving a backup car. That was a little, Haley, the 31 car, is in 21st position. Ryan Blaney is currently 5th. Yeah, what the hell was that? With the William Byron has led 63 laps. Last stop at lap 36. Best time was 29:59.4. Last lap was a 39.96. So far, time is 33.10 seconds. If you haven't, if you like more NASCAR content, come on in.
All that aero underneath these cars, it's very dependent on the speed that you're doing and the traffic that you're in.
Now look at this top 11 all the way down through Tyler Reddick. Only 2 of them, Byron and Bush, started this race up front in the top 5. Everybody else has surged to the front. Josh Berry's going
Josh.
replacing injured Chase Elliott for today and the foreseeable future. And walking laps.
66 on 67. 14 to go in the stage. And going to a commercial there. Let's listen into what the 41 has to say. That's Ryan Priest, everybody. Oh, they're going side by side, folks.
Gillette presents the Gillette Labs with exfoliating bar. Blades for effortless shaving in one efficient stroke. All with a lifetime warranty. And if you want to keep the beard, use King C Gillette, a lineup of products designed to cleanse, soften, trim, and style for your best beard. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Then to go on the stage.
What'd you do this weekend? Tell them.
All right, going back to the pole car.
For the And Better Health 400 weekend. 3 races, 2 days, 1 non-stop party. You gotta be here. Get your Animal Speedways app.
Xfinity 10.
Come on in if you're watching Pete McDivitt, the Deuce. But if you're brand new here, this is your first time here, come on in.
There's a thin line in the NASCAR Xfinity Series between being the name they know and being the name they'll never forget.
I put the link to this website in the description below. So if you guys want to go, if you're a NASCAR fan, if you're like me, you're a favorite driver that's in the race, and if you're watching from work, if you have your earbuds in, watching this, go there, check them out at NASCAR. It's www.nascar.com. I'll even put it in the chat. No, it is in the chat. Right here. And it's what I'm listening to right now.
Sometimes you just want your teammate to have a go at the guy you've been working on.
Well, you can only hold him up so long. Eventually, you see you're getting farther and farther away from the car in front of you. Chastain, give him a shot at it. I'm holding him up.
So 8 laps from the end of stage 1, during which the top 10 will receive 10 points for the stage winner, down to 1 point for 10. And then I guess later in the season.
Well, that's just it. I never would have thought I would hear a team talk about points, and I heard that Cliff Daniels. I said, man, at Daytona, what were you doing out there in that big lane? Don't you think for a second we don't know that?
Let's go back to 14th place behind Eric Jones. That's Joey Logano, our pole sitter, Jamie.
Come on in.
Tell you one thing I noticed in the 8 car and watching Joey is just how tight his headrest is to his helmet. Very, very tight quarters. See that? He looks focused in there. Tell you another thing about that, when it's that tight, Danica, you've been in there, let's get a vibration, right? And this is where I guess I'm coming from with Logano. The guy wears glasses too. Especially wearing glasses.
Yeah, if you get the habit, you can practice a little bit, but look, these are all the things that you get rid of at the beginning of the season. If you made a change, he's been this so long. I'm sure he's comfortable, but yeah, I wouldn't want to wear glasses. I wear contacts.
But NASCAR did some research in the offseason. The teams are continually doing research and reduce that distance between the helmet and the padding in case of impact. You don't want that drive. The more that drivers have traveled, the harder the impact can be, even when it's padded.
Exactly. The more anything's not right, it's just the harder you're going to hit it. You have to look any further than what you see with Joey right there.
William Byron is doing what Kyle Busch did here Friday night in the truck race, and that is sneaking in.
Yeah.
Back down where he is 9th.
Come on in, everybody.
Here's Kyle Busch.
If you knew, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button.
Since this pit stop earlier on, no issues right now. First run of the race, only issue, just got the right rear of the car a little bit too hot, keeps the front tires to work better also.
Caution free through 77 laps. 78 now, 2 laps to go in stage 1. Pit road is closed.
Pit road is closed. 2 laps to go.
Race car, the toughness in these cars in general, he smoked the wall. Hit the rack front hard enough that he sent that wheels off. And again, anytime my wheels went off that far, your day is done.
Yeah, it was a big hit, but that's what's so cool about these new cars is that you can get into the wall a little bit, and that makes it interesting. But hey, it does leave behind some of those times where you hit the wall.
79 out of 80 completed. Coming to 80 laps completed. Now, final lap of stage number 1. End of stage number 1.
The hater can't want to. Chastain back there. I tell you what's not up there is I'm looking down through here. 3 Chevrolets, 3 Toyotas, another Chevrolet. The first Ford is Keselowski. Brad Keselowski with RFK, the 6 car, and 10th. All the 13, 14, 15, 17.
One caution so far. Stage 2.
Or getting backed.
Come on in, everybody. Oops. Pit wall is Come on in.
Very cool to see Bryce down there. He was enjoying it. He was digging it. What an awesome player. Awesome human. Good to see him here.
Well, Byron, Lawson, Chastain, Bell, Hamlin, Jr., Montour Jr., Alex Bowman, 4, Bubba Wallace, 2, Kyle Busch is 2.
Toyotas are pounding on them. Ready to break them up. Look at that, Danica.
You want to wait for these fans?
Yeah, they can see around. That's cool.
Yeah. Only one problem.
So it should be open this time by. This will be the
It
first.
should be open this time by.
When the green flag gets up sequence, 34 to 39, with the leaders all coming in about 37.
And this is the pit stop. Finally, you can make some more adjustments. You can afford that time. Can't afford to do that on a green flag pit stop. Maybe just some subtle adjustments. The obvious, it would be an air pressure adjustment. I think you're going to see them wedge wrenches out in the air, making them wedge adjustments, raising and lowering those cars, ride heights. All that stuff is dependent on where you're running the pace, and that's just dependent on where you're at on the lap.
I'd say
in the traffic.
I'd say Hamlin and Truex probably made the biggest and best adjustment. They pitted early the last time. They had a lot of ground up.
Very good point. Here we go.
Here we go.
Lead lap numbers are in.
Like the drive to Kyle Larson, happy from the driver's seat right now. At the end of that run, though, we made note that the car started getting too loose over the bumps with the rear of it. And the one car, Ross Chastain.
How is everybody, though?
That car was tight and it swung the opposite direction.
Pit's all open.
The rear tires were gone. Jamie?
Martin Truex Jr., remember last week they lost their wheels, so 2 of the crew members are suspended. We have fillings for rear changer and jet, and a little bit too tight there. The 24, too tight in dirty air. Needs a little bit more turn.
So here's your race off pit road, sponsored by
Byron, Lawson, Hamlin,
picks up 2 spots.
Chastain, Truex, Bell, Wallace, Alex Bowman, Busch, and Jones. You race top 10 race off of pit road.
Let's check in with William Byron, stage 1 winner. How about you, William Byron? Boy, Danica, Mike up in the booth. You got us?
Yeah, I got the man.
Buddy, started on the front row and haven't looked with this 24 car. Looks tough on the paint scheme. Definitely tough on the old laptop ticker. What do you got?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. I think Kyle was really good there too. So got a couple good injured Chevys that feel good about it. So just gotta keep adjusting on the racetrack or a little bit first.
This is a 1.5 mile ride.
Is there any line that's maybe looser or tighter out there? Cool thing about this track, you can move around high and low, up against the wall, and then the bumps in 1 and 2.
Yeah, honestly, just don't right now. Like,
Too fast. Be right back. Oh, right there. Just waiting for them to come back from commercial, folks. Come on in, folks.
Introducing the crispy corn pizza, only from. Let's shorten your combinations into your dough.
Let's not start with the intrusive question.
Animal control.
I can see that you're stressed out.
And Thursday,
Are you trying to find out if I enjoyed our night together?
office romance.
Oh,
Oh.
All new animal control.
No comment on that.
About a box here. Ralph, that's the Chewy Pharmacy
6
box.
caution laps completed.
It's not peanut butter.
Pet prescriptions delivered to your door. Chewy.
Places from Las Vegas on zero sugar for the end of stage 1 after pit stop. And into stage 2, here's an update on the Coca-Cola Racing family. Denny Hamlin third.
Denny Hamlin third. Walsh 13th. Magano 14th. Dillon 25th.
23 cars on the lead lap when we Chase Elliott in a snowmobile accident on Friday. Surgery Friday night, flew home yesterday. Chase is home in good spirits, watching the race with his car, Hendrick, and physical therapy tomorrow morning. Josh Berry behind the wheel is right now the first car 1 lap down in 24th. And there's Rick Hendrick's statement. And this weekend.
Just to clarify, it was a snowboarding accident. That was what came out early reports, so I know what you had in mind. It was definitely a snowboarding accident. Nonetheless, you can see everybody's wishing old Chase Elliott was in this 9.
Back in 20th place.
You can't really see it from here, but he's definitely in the wrong angle, 45-degree angle, pointed in, couldn't get out of the box. You can see the time lost. Very costly. This car is extremely fast, moving up through the field. Can't go backwards at this point. Everybody's got to get better. Clean up the mistakes. This 45 is fast, though.
I know it is.
Choose, and William Byron will take the inside. Kyle Larson will start alongside on the front row. And you saw AJ Allmendinger there. Here's the field. Back to green. Byron Larson on the front row. Hamlin, Chastain, Truex, Bell, Wallace, Bowman, Keselowski, Busch, the top 10.
I'm excited to see what Hamlin can do here.
Yeah.
Made up a lot of ground, another pit stop to make his car better.
Trying for the first 5 weeks of the season, where the drivers can have a longer restart zone. Ended up in Mayhem Auto, which was his option as the
Very reason you have a longer leader. Those guys will like it.
Me too. Button, back the way.
We saw that. Looked like he was trying to get a run, playing a slinky effect. Everybody stayed this time.
Alex Bowman lag back a bit. You see, he's pulled that even.
Yeah.
And that's helping the rear view mirror. If you're not so.
Come on in.
Got up there on the outside, got that toe, pushed up. Huge push by Chastain, but you said it, Danica. Here
comes Damn.
Denny's such a smart driver, you know. Start to a race or a run, but he has discipline, experience, and he just always seems to come through. And this is.
I'll be right back, folks. I'm going to be on mute for a second. Or you'll be still able to see me.
Right now, Kyle Larson. A little bit. He was, started up front. He was racing really hard for that second position. Maybe he just overheated his tires a little bit too much.
Also,
Yeah.
Situation, right? Got dropped down on the bottom. That block by Larson got him slowed up. That was a situation where he didn't want to be in. Those are things that are very tricky about a track like this. It has these options. And once a guy gets out there, loses that momentum, it takes a while to get it back.
95 laps complete. The last time William Byron led this many laps in a cup race, he got to victory lane. That was Martinsville last April. Contact there for Ty Gibbs. A promise is a trust not to be broken.
Hang on, folks.
Still with a pinky. In 1922, a group of soldiers launched USAA with a promise to take care of their own. And after 100 years, we're still taking care of the military community and their families. That's our mission. Always.
Time to meet your team.
Cross the race.
Be part of something greater.
We got the house! Pods handles the driving. Pack at your pace, store your things until you're ready, then we deliver to your new home, across town or across the Pods, your personal moving and storage team.
COVID is still out there, and so are you. And you could be out there with fading protection, but an updated vaccine restores your protection, so you can keep doing you.
I need to try it first.
You finally fixed that transmission, but you have all of these to go. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed, you do. Indeed Instant Match instantly delivers quality candidates matching your job description. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
So what do you got in that loader, Tony?
Just did my mail run, Chase. 3,100 pounds of letters from the best fans on earth.
You have this many fans.
Yes.
You sure some of this isn't hate mail?
Nope. All fan mail.
This one's about weight loss.
That's not mine.
It has your name on it.
I'm a popular guy.
It says VIP membership renewal.
Not cool to read other people's mail, kid.
This isn't fan mail.
Get 0% financing or save thousands at the Mahindra Spring Sale.
Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Ever? And buy Indeed. If you're hiring, you need Indeed.
Damn it.
101 laps complete.
101 laps complete.
Joey Logano fan is not happy. Joey started on pole, currently running 14th. So, in Clint's game, Super 6 question for stage 2. Which manufacturer will have the car that gains more positions by the end of stage 2 and will they gain Ford or Chevrolet?
Right now, that advantage goes to racing left before the end of stage 2. You got to remember, get my money. Got fun over there. Easy to do, free to play.
More contact, Chris.
Oh, Suarez way tight, pushes her into the wall. You can see the flames come out of Suarez on the bottom. He lifts too late.
Earlier, we saw Ty Gibbs caught in a sandwich between Corey LaJoie and Austin.
Come on over, folks. 24 out of 85 laps completed.
Josh Berry way up high. Oh no, Corey LaJoie, and there he's in the fence.
Certainly is, Mike. That's not what Josh Berry wanted at all. Probably didn't even want to be in that situation. You heard him talk about logging laps, standing. All that man wanted to do, log all the laps, stand the league lap.
Yeah, but it tells me he's not happy. I mean, he dropped back very quickly in the race, and then he hits the wall. I would say he's probably struggling. He's probably really unhappy with the balance. I wonder what he's struggling with, but I bet it's significant.
Well, unfortunately, hey, this is the big times. This is the Cup Series. These guys are all good. It doesn't matter where you're at on this track. You're there for a reason. He'll learn. Hopefully he gets another shot in this 9 car. Now, at the end of the day, a lot of racing left.
All right, Noah Gregson makes a green flag pit stop, and we'll check in with Jamie.
Oh my God, Alex Bowman running. Tire wear. Alex Bowman has been saying he's tight, so as a result, this is the right front. A little bit of cording on the first round, and then on the second stop, a little bit of cording right here on the right front. I just talked to Goodyear, and they said this track is taking rubber really well today, so they don't see any more issues moving forward. It's only getting better with every run.
Thanks, Jamie. Gregson on and off pit road, but that would be early for a scheduled stop. Don't believe they put tires on it, so he'll try to get back up to speed. Oh, he had taken the wave around. He did not stop at the end of the stage, so that was scheduled for Noah Gregson. He was 2 laps down.
You know, taking back to Barry, some of those other guys you see, Busher getting into the wall. It's crunch time. These long green flag pit stops, those lead lap cars start putting the pressure on you. That's the hardest part. Once you get behind, you eventually get in a situation where you have to go, right? And then you start making mistakes. You start pushing the envelope, trying to get to the outside. That's all out of desperation.
Ryan Blaney having issues today, currently in 15th, Regan.
Mike struggling on the race.
Kevin Harvick in 12th for your Harvick fans. Byron Lawson, Justine, Bell, Bowman, Truex, Hamlin, Wallace, Keselowski, Busch, Jones, Harvick, Reddick, McDonald 14th, Blaney in 15th, Busher in 16th, Flores in 17th, Almirola 18th, Haley 19th, and El Almirola 20th. Top 20.
That should hopefully exponentially get better throughout the race.
Penske cars 14th, 15th, and 22nd right. Byron has now led 109 complete and pit stops on the way.
Can we get a puppy, Mom?
Stupid commercials. Martin Truex Jr. has been having a good one. What a stupid commercial.
Thanks to Operation Fortune, rated R. For 46 years straight, more of you have trusted Ford F-Series trucks to help save the day. Stretch the weekend.
Stretch? Oh, shit.
That's because they're built Ford tough, and it's why Ford F-Series are America's best-selling trucks 46 years straight. For that, thank you, because this isn't just about our capability, it's about yours.
T-Mobile has the new Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus for free and T-Mobile will never raise my rates for talk, text, and data, will you?
Well.
Well, yeah. T-Mobile has price lock guarantee and the free Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus.
Switch to T-Mobile.
You got that weird, what's a song in my head? At full caution, one caution, full lead changes, full leaders. Oh.
There's a race status across the top of the screen. The only caution we have had was the stages. At the end of stage 1, we've been green flag otherwise all the way. With now,
Hendrick, 1, 2, 3.
102 laps of 115. Logano, Reddick, and Keselowski also had laps out front. So 4 lead changes. 23 lead lap cars right now.
23 lead lap cars. 1 caution, full lead changes, full leaders. What now? All I hear is, what in the hell do I make out of that? 37 out of 85 completed. 118 completed out of 267 laps. An hour and 10 minutes they've been going at this. Welcome in. If any of you are new, make sure you smash that like button. Whoa. Smash that like button right down here. Right down here. Hit that thumbs up button right here.
But that's a product of being tight. Up off there, running that outside line, you start coming off the wall, getting out of there, and as you unwrap the wheel, and it'll get loose, snap loose and late.
Who was it last week? You might have a loose wheel, and it turned out to be a piece of debris between the wheel and the caliper, was causing that vibration because it was way too late in the run to be a loose wheel, but a similar sounding problem.
See that guy right there in the 5? Start to put that helmet on. Let's see if the pit stop soon.
How about now? Chris Busher.
Chris Busher in the pit.
Fresh tires and fuel. At lap 120, that's 45 laps to the end of the stage.
Last time, but he's dropped back to 6 now from 3rd, so I wonder if we're going to see him pit earlier.
Well, go back to Busher for two seconds. He was the guy that we saw on the wall, right?
Ty Gibbs in.
Look for him to come in there, get some adjustments, get those tires on, and gain some track position.
Listening on Ryan Blaney. No front turn. And that's a part that you fix. If you don't have front turn, you're trying to center the corner. What direction do you go?
42 out of 85. Stage 2 completed. 122 completed overall.
And sets the tires before and then start wearing it. And this thing's a handful again. All of a sudden, getting loose in. JJ Yaley put in Cody. No lead lap cars coming to pit road.
Your boys look strong. 1, 2, 3.
19 march right here pit road.
Truex Penton.
The rest of them early in the pit window. Jamie.
Yeah, the 19 has been pretty decent overall, but through the middle of that run, he had a little bit of an
41 pitted. Harvick is in the top 10. 41 to go. 125 completed out of 267. Come on over the big hill large.
That car was loose a run ago. Now it is swung back to tight. They're bouncing around back and forth with it.
I think it's a pretty good sign when you can stay.
Kyle Larson always quiet on the radio. No different today. Not very much from the driver's seat. Lots of updates from crew chief Cliff Daniel. Making time and where he's making time on the racetrack.
Check that. I think I see. On pit road. 26 firemen is in. They'll hand the lead to Alex Bowman.
Alex Bowman.
On pit road.
Bowman.
Jamie.
Alex going to 48. He's been pretty quiet on the radio. That means this car is getting better and better. Definitely still on the tight side a little bit, but they've been able to make some gains. And the tire shot to the 40 and the 24. He's just been so stout today. Air pressure adjustment once again, and 4 tires for the 24. He's got to be on it today.
Everybody else who would have assumed the lead has come to pit road. Haley, Blaney, and Aldenberg. So that will complete this round of stops for Michael McDowell and Ricky Stenhouse, who are both trying to stretch their fuel mileage in hopes of a caution that would hit them back on the lead lap. Byron and Larson cycle back to the lead, and now they're almost 3 seconds apart.
Yes, sir. It was interesting following along with Larson there. Gained on him a little bit. Not much, but a little. Did it just a little bit before Byron.
So with green flag stops among the leaders complete, we'll take a break from Las Vegas. William Byron back out front by 2 seconds.
Can you see Wendy's square
I'll be right back,
you're getting
everybody.
fat. That's why Reggie Miller is celebrating our every move.
Boom, baby! There's the beef! You ain't getting this next door.
Reggie says celebrating Wendy's hamburgers is a team effort.
Okay.
And he's right.
In the building. Sorry, Reg. You like it?
When you want the best hamburgers,
Where's the beef?
choose wisely. Choose Wendy's Dave Single.
Restaurants and the future of NASCAR off in your neighborhood. DoorDash.
Looks like you got a corner office. Lucky.
Be cars something greater. Verizon Frontline is the advanced network for first responders on the front lines. Built to prioritize first responders. Built for extreme conditions. Built for the most reliable 5G network in America. Verizon is the #1 network choice in public safety. The people we rely on. From the network. At Area, we design boots with a lot more than your feet in mind. Light in weight, but heavy in features that are easy on your back and reduce the wear and tear on your entire body, so you can devote more craft and care to your entire job. Full body support Area work boots. Your work done better. Learn more at areawork.com or a retailer near you.
Be right back.
NASCAR on Fox is sponsored by the Credit One Bank NASCAR American Express card. William Byron leading. Here's your aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, powering every lap, every mile, and every victory on the road ahead. Goodyear, more driven.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to be more driven than William Byron is this afternoon. He's led 120 laps. Out of 134, nobody else has led 10.
I don't know, Christopher Bell's looking pretty good. He's a big winner, I think, in that transition there. But I also looking at Bubba Wallace. He's up to 6th. He was 9th going into that pit stop. So he was complaining on the radio just a little bit, and we heard that, which tells me that they probably made a pretty good change on him. So.
And he keeps getting that track position to indicate it's just going to keep getting stronger. He'll like that car more. You get closer to the front, these cars wake up, they handle better.
Well, the front row cars stop, as does Chase Briscoe, as drivers and stayed out as long as they could, are now making their stops. Right there.
So wait, you see the one Chastain really cut down in front of him, forced him to change his line, him being Bubba Wallace right there behind him. As soon as he crossed that weight, that car took off. 11th place. Then fell back into the pack on pit stops, and he's not made many gains since he has come off pole positions.
How is everybody? 141 completed, 25 to go in the stage. Just eating a bag of chips, folks.
You know, one of the things that we used to see a lot of is that there were two cars racing each other, and you were the third car back. You didn't much to really take home. We don't see that quite as much, but just how much downforce comes off the third car. But that was some good race right there.
That too.
Tough day for him, man. Starting on the front, he's not been going forward. He's been
Ty Gibbs in the 54 car up to 24th.
Look like you just lost the road.
Down on the track was dirty. He was really high. They got into some debris. So they got to that. He hit the wall hard. William Irons now out front for 149 laps. He beats Scott Morrison by 1.3 seconds for the rest of the bell for.
Oh, hey. Buying a car from Vroom is so easy. All you need is a phone and a finger. Just go to vroom.com, scroll through thousands of cars.
I'm back.
Kansas City demands an accurate forecast.
And we get it right more than anyone.
Was it? If you haven't been there, let me make myself big. Go there and check them out. To get your can cool.
Chastain 7th, Keselowski and Kyle Busch has taken 9th from Denny Hamlin.
Oh yeah.
That 1, 2, 3. Back in the show.
Byron, Lawson, Bowman, Bell, Truex, Wallace, Chastain, Hamlin, Keselowski, Busch, Harvard, top 11.
Your screen way too high, much like that 9 car. No, that's just a kiss.
15 to go in the stage. 150 completed. He's currently 10th. Started 5th. Stage 1, he ended 9th.
I honestly think he heard Jamie just say rear stability. I think Jamie back to when he hit the wall. That's how he hit the wall. I think the car was loose and he didn't want to go on that wheel. Couldn't afford to kind of just let it have its head, and unfortunately got in the wall a little bit. Probably the lesser of the two evils. Hard decision to make.
So 3 Chevys in front. One of the close of stage number 2. Side by side once more.
Yep. If you haven't gone to check them out, go check them out.
With a catchy song. So to help you remember that Liberty Mutual customizes your home insurance, here's a only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty. Remember college? 5-hour energy. Getting through then.
If you haven't
And now?
jumped in yet and said hello, come on in. Wherever the heck you're from.
5-hour energy.
We have 79 people who viewed this. Now, I need 79 of you to link that like button, which is this video. And then down below, see that subscribe button there on your screen? Spank it so you don't miss when we go live. $11 to go in the stage. We got 4 likes. 4 likes. Let's get up to 10 likes. Or we can get up to 100 likes. Oh, good, you do. Guess that's the best thing we can do. Tell YouTube that we're doing a damn good job around here. Yeah, we don't want that 99 to catch us. Not this odd commercial again. Farmer wants a wife. Huh. Series premieres Wednesday on Fox. Don't forget, NASCAR is going to be going dirt track racing. Who's ready for some dirt track racing on this channel? 8 to go. 8 to go in the stage.
It's just way more maneuverable. I mean, as they get into the traffic, he's just picking them up and putting them down one by one. Larson has to be way more methodical about it. A little more trouble with the 5-car get through traffic than William.
Well, he was on him, but as I was saying just before the break, that, you know, with 2 cars nose to tail, and then there's a 3rd car that the leader's catching, obviously. Those 2 cars create so much dirty air for that 3rd car, and you see Larson drop back. A bit more of a penalty now.
William Byron started outside pole. He has led all but 13 laps today. At the other end of the top 10, Kevin Harvick appears for the first time today in the top 2 place. Brad Keselowski, Denny Hamlin.
Harvick's definitely currently carrying the torch for SHR right now. He's reasonable, but the other cars are just, really struggling.
Yeah.
Really struggling. I mean, the next car, you got Almirola in 817, and then, you got Briscoe 2 laps down, unfortunately. Priest 1 lap down. Struggling.
That's tough in an organization when you're struggling. We've all been there where you don't know what it is. You can't quite put your
SHRs 10th, 17th, 21st, and 20th.
Still early in the season, right? These guys are all figuring things out still. You can't forget that. You come to a mile-and-a-half track. This is the first mile-and-a-half track that, you're going to see a lot of norm out of this place. You need to be good here. This is a report card, in my opinion. A lot of teams look at this, and they're going to be readjusting.
Three more to go.
Without spreading around a little bit, trying to figure some things out. I'm sure some of those going on within these organizations. You see that NASCAR? I'm telling you, Keselowski, he's impressing me. He's turned this thing around. They struggled last year. Got his teeth kicked in. Didn't like that. He digs down.
Coming at 3 to go on the stage, Jamie.
Keselowski running 8th right now.
Come on in, wherever the hell you are, and say hello in the chat.
And they want to be better than last year. They ended last week in 7th. He's been running top 10 all race today.
Come on in, folks. Come on in, everybody.
That's cool. Very cool. Happy for that. Again, that was a big step.
One more lap to go. Last lap, folks. Last lap. Coming to the green checker.
Brad's a super talented guy, really nice guy, and I think that passion and
Last lap, stage 2. Byron is going to sweep stage 1 and stage 2.
Everybody else,
we want to see him. We want to see him get shaped up.
Kevin Harvick gets the 10th place and final stage going in stage 2.
Come on in, everybody. Under caution. Only 2 cautions, both of them for the stages.
Entresto helps improve your heart's ability to pump the body. Don't take Entresto.
Be right back.
Cause harm or death to an unborn baby. Don't take Entresto with an ACE inhibitor or Alispir, or if you've had angioedema with an ACE or ARB. The most serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium. Ask your doctor.
46 years straight, Laura have trusted Ford F-Series trucks to help save the day. Stretch the weekend. Just about anything.
Be right back, everybody.
That's because that's why Ford is best-selling trucks 46 years straight. For that, thank you. Because this isn't just about our capability, it's about yours.
Pods handles the driving. Store your things until you're ready. Then we just Pods, moving and storage team.
When
this week, Joy, telling people that Geico's been offering savings for over 85 years. That's like did you know that Geico offers motorcycle insurance? Oh, the lips are burning. My lips are actually burning.
Geico. Over 85 years of savings and service. See how much you can save at geico.com.
It's too hot. Oh, this is too hot. Let's go. Biggest names.
Wednesday on FS1, the Big East tournament tips off at MSG with a huge triple header, starting at 3 Eastern when Butler takes on St. John's. And you'll see DePaul versus Seton Hall, followed by Georgetown Villanova. That's Wednesday only on FS1. And the Hawks will tap. 2 stages complete.
I'm on time with you guys.
All right, here we go. So, I wondered why Kyle Larson said this morning, William Byron's the fastest car here. He and Joey Logano have the speed. And boy, he's been unstoppable and unbeatable. He's led
Unstoppable? Oh,
Absolutely.
it's unbeatable.
If you're going to win this race, you're going to have to do it passing that 24 car. But I mean, a lot that goes into this. We got a pit stop coming. All you have to do is beat him out. He's seen nothing but clean track in front of him this whole race. If you can beat him out, get him in dirty air, put him in a situation he hasn't, maybe that's how you get it done. His teammate, extremely fast as well.
Now it's Bowman, third as well.
Oh, yeah,
They've 1, 2, 3 by the end of the run. They've been really, really strong. But let's look at Bubba Wallace. He's in 6th right now. He's climbing slowly but surely. Another pit stop coming. He gained a few spots on that last transition. Martin Truex Jr., Denny Hamlin, they're also creeping up there. So it's going to get interesting.
I mean, everything is on the table. One of these Toyotas gets in the middle of those hinder camp, mixes that thing up. That's all it's going to take.
Well, and that one could be Christopher Bell. We haven't mentioned he's also been right up for the stage 2 ending stop. The best Ford has been Brad Keselowski around 8th place, although Kevin Harvick has just gotten his way into the top 10. Here are the stage points earned today with William Byron having
Sure is. And it's no, look at Ross Chastain, 1, 3, 4, comes in here, still 12 points. I mean, these are so important, folks. You cannot tell that's, you look at Truex, you look at 6 points in the season, these all add up. We need a single one you can get each and every week. And these teams do everything they can do to get them.
temperature in the high 50s. Flagman has not had to wave the flag. See the flag takes care of itself.
Glorious barely home. Back straight away, too.
He also hasn't had to throw in stages, which has been made it a very fast race. See, out of 260.
It's a good thing because the flag is just a weird speech after all. Here we go.
So many.
All right, Regan, pit stops.
Like Christopher Bell, the 20 car was
Yeah.
close, 1 run to go. This run, though, the report from the driver is that car got overall the entire second stage, according to him. And he said that they're trying to figure out where they think the track's going to go as the sun gets a little bit brighter right now. So the same immediately when he
Alex Bowman in 48, a little bit tight at the end of the run like he's been all day, but he said, I can make this car do anything I want. These Hendrick drivers getting more as they go. 24 took a little bit bigger swing just to help him not get so tight in lap.
William Byron leads the field out of the pits. Here's our race on. Sponsored by Ram. Chastain picks up 2 of the 3 spots that he lost during the running of stage 2. 1.
No surprise there. That one car, they've always been business when you get one.
69 in Las Vegas.
We've come a long way in 125 years. Big way, and every track is equal. Never backing down, pushing boundaries, and giving it everything we've got. Yeah, we've come a long way. There's still a lot more road to run. The official power of NASCAR.
That's one you all up for, man.
Hey, what's up?
Houston, we have a situation.
Your characters in our video game.
That's what we do with Xfinity 10G. It's like, the best network imaginable.
What the heck is that?
Those are the bad guys.
Are they friendly?
Embrace the easiest way. Step into the shower with Just for Men Control GX shampoo. Blend away a little gray every time you wash for subtle, natural results. Try new Control GX for
He's so crispy. Nobody makes breakfast.
nobody.
Nope.
Control GX.
Keep talking. Oh, I can't hear.
Good morning, everybody.
Ram owners determined and bold. That's why it's time for you to be a ram.
We all have a purpose in life, a why. No matter your purpose, at PNC Private Bank, we will work with you every step of the way to help you achieve it. So let us focus on the how. Just tell us, what's your why?
Welcome back to our Race Day Studio. Shannon Spates, Jamie McMurray, and Jay has belonged to Hendrick Motorsports so far. Top three right now. That guy right there, William Byron, the 24 car, has led more than 150 laps on the team. Welcome in as we get you ready for stage 3 out there in Las Vegas. Let's take a look at how things have gone down so far in the desert. Of course, all eyes were on hometown boy Kyle Busch coming into today's race full Triple Beauty this weekend.
When turn 2 gets up, you see contact with the wall. Look, initially this wasn't an effective car, but as the race has went on, we see him fading farther back into the field.
Yeah, there's awesome.
Yeah, Tyler Reddick, though, Shannon, started incredible 34th all the way up to left. You see he's been able to make the top side work. No surprise to see Tyler Reddick go up to the front.
Absolutely, moving fast through the field. Larry Maxwell didn't get the hug. Maybe
He needed that hug. Yeah, the race has really been all about William Byron, though, in stage 1, obviously, as well as stage 2. Hendrick Motorsports, you said, has been fast. What about Chris Butcher and Daniel Suarez? You see Suarez have to check him out of the gas. The outside of Butcher into turn 2 wall as well. That's collected many cars today.
Yeah, we've seen
All of them.
all by themselves.
Poor Josh Berry. Motorsports having such a good day. He's filled in for Chase Elliott. Car got tight. He gets into the wall. And then our pole setter, Joey Logano, gets into the wall. Not in turn 2. This is in turns 3 and 4. Stage 2. Well, full qualifying looks great. Obviously, Joey Logano's on the pole. Ryan Blaney was in third, but they had faded back. The best one in stage 2 was Brad Keselowski in ninth.
All right, let's get you back up to Mike as we get ready for stage 3.
Thanks, Shannon. One bit of an incident on pit road. Kyle Busch unable to get out of his pit due to the positioning of Tyler Reddick's car in the pit just in front of him. So that sends Busch back to 15th. Reddick will be 16th as they come to the choose here. And let's first hear from Reddick's team. So they'll make adjustments to keep that from happening again. that way too far. You know. Against Hamlin. Yeah, so got to go to reason. Stage 3.
Race car dip chain. Going green. Wait, why? Hold your horses on the radio there. 172 on now, 174 on the screen that I'm seeing. Here we go. Nine laps complete already in this stage. Trying to go full wide. Swirls in the middle.
And Bubba's still coming. He's going after Christopher Bell for pick. And he hasn't been happy with that car. I'm telling you, 23 hot rod.
I feel like he's got a little bit of a chip kind of a vibe to him, so I'm not sure how many times he really heard the super positive, but
Hold your horses, boys. We don't need no big crash.
there's no way around it. I mean, Bubba pushes really hard. You see him in the front.
And he was 10th before the shoes. Took the green 9th, and here he is in 5th.
This can be really frustrating. When you're side by side, just end after end after end. Someone you should.
And it's going to draw Daniel Suarez and the rest of those cars right up to him.
Getting really tight down the straightaway, just trying to kind of intimidate him, just trying to kind of
41 Piers is 1 lap down.
Let's go up here. Let's go.
It is. Yeah, you see Suarez.
They need to get up there. Drive it in hard. Either one or the other needs to figure this out. Like I said, Danny, because Suarez is coming. Speaking good pit stop. Huge pit stop.
Look at that.
Right back in the money. Changes your whole 9 car up front. Clean air. It's just going to keep getting better and better for him. Oh, whoa. Reddick all over the place. He was everything but.
That was laid off of turn 4 too. I wonder if that was one of those tight to loose moments like we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That's what I saw, Danny. Push, snap loose right there.
Battle for 9th. Harvick's in 9th. They keep going back and forth.
You watch. And that's all it takes. We've been talking about these heater guys. Everybody, you put somebody that hasn't been up there all day long, that's been working on their car smart back in traffic. Put this 99 car up front, that clean air, whole different car he's driving now.
Huh.
Like this an update on the 23 Bubba Wallace been fighting some tire chatter with that race car all day long. 2 stops ago, though, they got it much.
Come on in. If you haven't already, smash that like button. Go right ahead and do so. Go ahead and spank that like subscribe button. And make sure you ring that notification bell so you don't miss when we go live. We're working on 66 subscribers. We need 2 of these. Whoa! Along they go! Third caution of the day.
But as I said, Clint, I don't know who I'm going to pick to come out ahead. They're all awesome drivers. They're all pushing all the way to the end all the time.
That was a long fucking slide.
Well, yeah, he did. He was one of them 3 wide. But see him replacing that totally, just like I was saying. I thought I saw that right there moving around. Right there. Going to get that replaced. Need to get the, see what I mean? The car, this thing right here is on a D10 that helps the car from getting airborne. So reset that right there. Boom.
Larry Mack, how does this change things?
Well, we could see a mixed bag here, Mike. We only ran 9 laps. So we have. You still would have to pit again, even pitting here for fuel. Maybe a good time to get some fresh tires on that thing. Get her full of fuel where you don't have to put as much in it near the end of this run here. Go back to my Liberty Vehicle race strategy. Maybe a good time to put these right side tires if you have a Chevrolet pit. Love that, Larry. Let's shake things up. Time to roll the dice. Where we at, baby? Las Vegas.
Coming off the corner with Kyle Busch and Brad Keselowski.
Tugging really hard on that left front. Wonder how much damage is done to the body right there.
Right. Riggin.
Right, the 5-star Kyle Larson told us he doesn't really need too much right now. Felt like they were better than the second stage where he was in the right. Here in 23. The report from the yellow came out, struggling with front grip, 2 out of 5 on the number scale.
Free over the bump, starts to snug up a little bit as he runs a 4-tire stop here. His teammate is going forward. 3 and 1 and 2 and 7 2. He stands out 28 pit stop.
You called it, Larry. Somebody was going to gamble. Who was that? Danny Hamlin wasn't scared. 2 tires. It's like Eric Jones has trouble. I'm wondering if that's a loose wheel. He's going to back up. Don't go on that racetrack with a loose wheel or wheel off. You're going to get a vacation for the crew chief and tire changer.
So we'll be back to update your Jones story as he backs up all the way to his pit. Caution out for John Lawrence Biggs, who's falling on the first wheel.
Yeah. If you have a loose wheel, do not go on that track. It'll be a bad day for the crew chief and a tire changer. You don't want that. Especially when you're trying to win for a championship. Ha! Turbo. What in the...
Guaranteed, do you? Well, T-Mobile will never raise my rates for talk, text, and data, will you?
Well, yes. T-Mobile has price lock guarantee and a free Samsung Galaxy S23 Plus.
Yeah. Cockamamie commercials.
No trade-in required.
Five lead changes. 5 leaders. 3 cautions. 2 of them were stages. 1 was for Joey Logano in the 22 car.
75 years of twisted metal, feet made of lead. Fighting for everything, not giving away an inch. This is about 75 years of legends and their rocket ships. Each one built with one thing in mind. Get out front, stay out there. 75 years of dedication. NASCAR, always forward.
Welcome back. We are under caution for Joey Logano today. By the day, we review the Credit One Bank losses to watch. One of these this because I get to pick first. You know who I'm going to pick, Byron. He won 3 of the prior 4 after leading over 100 laps. He is my time between 2 cars. I'm watching that 99 of Daniel Suarez. He has started 2023 with back-to-back top 10s. He only has 1 top 10 in Las Vegas, but he stopped on lap 169, a 9.9 inside the top 5.
My one to watch, I'm still sticking with it. Kyle Larson, there's 80 laps to go. And if anybody's going to use the track, it's going to be Kyle Larson. I think he's going to take it on the top.
Danica, I'm going to go with another Hendrick car. The 48 of Alex Bowman 1 year ago won this race on 2 tires. He's not going to have to do that to win this year. That car is fast, and he's going to keep it up front this final stage.
It took Kevin Harvick 155 laps in this closing stage in this number 4-4.
Time to bring in the closer, boy.
The ones to watch, not necessarily the one to win. Well, hey, once a competitor, always a competitor, buddy. Right, we're here to win.
Joey Logano ran out of time on the damaged vehicle policy clock, the 7 minutes, so he is in the garage, and the pole sitter is done for the day.
Dang it.
Tough day, but man, he might not be so bummed after what's been happening. So go to the drawing board, figure it out. Obviously, they got a fast car. Just got to figure out how to make it fast for the whole race.
Such a tough pill to swallow. Joey Logano sits on a pole that's good yesterday. Wakes up this morning with huge hope, thinking you're going to dominate this race. Unfortunately, good first one out.
So Denny Hamlin to the inside on the tubes. So that little plan being too tired.
Yes, sir. And buddy, you got to do something. Hey, you're not going to follow her all day long. Let's put this thing out front and see how she does.
And these are the moments, though, when you stand behind your crew chief and your crew chief stand behind the driver, and you're in it together. He's like, hey, man, look, nobody took it like we took it, but you got to take a chance and be interesting.
pretty clear you're not going to make an adjustment in air pressure, anything you're going to find to pass that 24. Let's make a game here. They get it. Let's see if it pays off. Breeden and Hendrick boys right on him though. It's going to be important to get a good job. Protect that ball, not let it to your inside, and then to get up in front of them down the back straightaway. Don't be door to door with him off the two. What Hamlin needs to do.
He's surrounded by Hendrick.
And he's surrounded by 4 fresh tires.
That's right. Great.
Of course.
That track positions everything. Clean air, and he has it.
78
Back on the greens. 78 to go.
Larson. Best case scenario for Denny Hamlin. 3 wide, right behind him.
Truex to the inside.
Truex to the inside.
And look at the run going out on the outside.
And Hamlin has enough grip to hold the lead.
Who saw Truex coming into that play like that?
Good plan, good strategy. That 5-car slid up, opened that door, and he was there for the taking.
The inside grabbed a couple of spots up to 8.
Wow, very close. Man, Truex and Larson just about got together.
No.
That man likes his game open. He better run. They're coming, Danica.
Well, we didn't see there be too much fall off from the beginning to the end of the run. So, taking 2 tires at this point in time, there's still quite a bit of race to go, but I think it was a good gamble.
Yeah, I say put 4 stickers on it.
See Bowman working on that. This is a guy, when I woke up this morning, I thought was going to have a shot at it. Talked to his crew chief this morning, was getting inside his head a little bit. I like his strategy. I think that, I believe that Blake Harris, man, I'm telling you, this is a new opportunity for him. He's got a good driver. This could be their day.
Battle for the lead.
Yes, yeah. All you want to hear is a driver clear. He's going to take that line from him and make the pass.
It all came to momentum.
Boys, come on in.
Tyler Reddick is straight away, and he just about had his left side tires in the grass. He was so low. He is picking spots. And Reddick back in the top 10 now, up to 8 points.
Let's go time. Bay windows open. These guys are elbows up. The aggression is going to pick up.
From the bottom to the top around the loss.
Over the bumper of the 11.
Lawson all over the 11. Almost lost it. Almost a 3-way shootout for the lead. What? Now a 4-way battle.
He did not cross that way this time. Before entered high, momentum. Here it goes.
As a driver, you want to hear that laying on your door versus not. I always want to know how close something. How much room do I have?
I don't want to hear laying on your door. Pretty much back on the straightaway. Once you get to that corner, courtesy went a long way. He's got off of him.
Here comes Chastain. He's been running through turn 2. He's in 4th place. Right on Bowman's bumper. We'll get back. It's now filled by Truex. And the front 7.
Lawson, Hamlin, Bowman, Chastain, Truex, Byron, Reddick, Harvick, Wallace, Blaney, Suarez.
Just like you were saying, though.
Tyler Reddick, that was the 45.
Heck of a save. Did slow down.
Wow.
Right back to the top.
Of aggression right now. I feel like we're watching
The money window is open, aka the payday is butter. Anybody new here? Say hi in the chat. We always like to hear from you. 23. What? Oh, the 23 call.
Up to 6. Not quite clear. After the lifts, keep that thing on the bottom. Here comes the momentum.
Bubba Wallace really tucked up. As close as I've seen a third car with 2 wide run. I feel like it's stable.
3.
Yeah, but look at this run he's gonna get.
Ha!
Is working right now. Something's like a lot of guys are getting huge runs off of 4 right now when they keep that momentum up on the top. I think that's just going to become more and more of a player.
7 mile per hour difference between the two cars there as that passes.
Come on in. Come on over.
All right, catch your breath because the top.
Butter. 66 to go in the stage. 36 to go.
So things are coming down.
Well,
Break under green flag racing for Larson leading Denny Hamlin.
yes, full Blake. Yeah, this is the last. That was the last commercial of this stream. Well, second to last. Ugh.
Coming to the front against Denny Hamlin. Things got very close between those two on a couple of occasions before he finally sealed the deal, assumed the lead, and is now driven off by 1.1 seconds. That's your pods, Big Luke.
Taking the lead's always a big move. It's a good mustache. That guy's a good mustache.
Yeah.
Little November.
The lead lap. And about 8 lap down.
If you haven't voted in the poll, by 10 to go in the poll, okay? So hurry up and vote on the poll before 10 laps to go.
Joey Logano out of the race. Joey, what exactly happened from your perspective when you were 3 wide with the 6th and the 8th?
Yeah, I just got squeezed up in the wall. It's what it is. I don't know what's right there for a lap and a half there. Just got squeezed up. Kind of a bummer, Pennzoil 400, driving the Pennzoil car, you want to have a good run, and we just weren't real good, we qualified well, obviously, we ran around 12 most of the day, and the bad day got worse, unfortunately, so we move on, go to the next one.
Joey Logano's 20th career DNF.
One pole all the way around the finish. Kyle Larson. Christopher Bell, who has been at the much of the day, he is reporting a vibration and has now dropped down toward the tail end of the leader.
Yeah, huge float for him. I don't know if that's like Blaney, really tight condition leading to this vibration they talk about, or a loose wheel. Yeah, hard thing to try to diagnose. On top of that
Harvick up to 7th. Any of you Harvick Wasteland fans, SK Star fans, don't know what that means to house racing.
I feel like you'd almost be comforted by this point in time.
Tyler Reddick, number 45 car, up to 11. Going into turn 1 and 2. No, that's 3 and 4 right there. Whoa, got loose. Tyler Reddick did. Coming out of 3 and 4. Ooh,
He's up there. He's being a man up there. He never got off the wall. He's still on the wall, and he looks like he's still fighting the wall.
he's walking with danger there.
He's a young, aggressive driver, and that's very clear.
An update on Tyler Reddick. Regan.
Like you talk about a young, brave, aggressive driver, he had that moment a while back in turns 1 and 2. Team said he never mentioned it at all on the radio. Only thing that race car is just a touch.
Yeah, wow, he didn't even say anything. I guess it spoke for itself to some degree.
Here's another look. Chris Buescher just made a pit stop. He was one of the number of cars, about 8 or 9 of them, that had just taken the wave around on the last caution. Screen with green flag pit stop, so we're going to take you back side by side with Larson leading by 1.2 over Denny Hamlin.
For 46 years straight, loyalty of trusted Ford F-Series trucks to help save the day. Stretch the weekend. Or tough. Just about anything, anywhere. That's because they're built for tough. And that's why Ford F-Series are America's best. 46 years straight. Thank you. Because this isn't just about our capability. It's about yours.
I can't believe this is how you kids talk to your friends. This is talking. Did you have a nice day? Look at the size of these butterfly shrimp. Ginormous. Butterfly shrimp? Go.
If RPMs raise your hands, then get up and go. Go turn some heads. Napa has America's largest network of hearts and care, here to keep you firing on all cylinders.
Verizon Frontline is the advanced network for first responders on the front lines. Built to prioritize first responders. Built for extreme conditions. Built for the most reliable 5G network in America.
Verizon is the #1 network choice in public safety. Because when seconds count and lives are on the line, the people we rely on need technology they can rely on. From the network America relies on.
Commercial now. 49 to go.
Laps to go. This was Tyler Reddick finding that car to keep it off the wall.
They're showing Tyler Reddick right now.
Look up in the mirror and look in that camera. That's something that man is not used to seeing somebody looking down the camera, not up in that mirror. Well, finishes his stop where he had a lot of work to, and he didn't want his now in.
Said it's getting tighter as we run Chris Gayhart when he was in the middle of 3-4. Said this time, they pit early. Every pit crew now getting ready to make the moves on pit road here. Kyle Larson on pit road. He has been very quiet, as he has been all day long, but in particular his front. The main thing he's been getting is it's completely different up there in terms of
Under 19 had some decent stops today.
Servicing's out. Kyle Busch is in. Dylan is in.
Byron is in. Come on in if you're new. Say hi in the chat.
But he's just been building tight every run. He just complains about it building a little bit too tight as they go. Jamie?
William Byron led 173 laps today. Said he's just a little bit tight there. He's optimistic.
On pit road. Here comes Wallace. Riggin.
Steadily been moving forward all day long. The car is still too tight right now, though. He can't be aggressive with the front end through the corners like he wants to be.
And Suarez finishing up pit stop. Justin Haley in. Allmendinger in. So that will leave Bowman, Blaney, Keselowski, and Preece on the racetrack. Here's Bowman on pit road. And Blaney with him. Riggin.
Like the 12 of Brian Blaney has been working on that car all day long. It was not good at all early. Still doesn't like it tight with the front of the race car, but they have made some steady days. Jamie.
On the board for him, a 4-tire stop. Tight everywhere now. That's kind of been his complaint all day, but the car overall pretty good.
Let's go. Ryan Preece on pit road. BJ McLeod. That leaves just Brad Keselowski.
You know, we're hearing everybody talking about tight. This last pit stop, or you think it might be the last pit stop, it's going to be so critical for that crew chief. How big of a swing are you going to take that?
So if Keselowski can catch a caution, only 8 cars would be on the lead lap, and that is the idea behind the end of this fuel window is hoping to catch somebody else's yellow and try to catch people in like that.
Absolutely. And let me, on the flip side of that conversation, Hamlin, right? Hamlin tried to shortcut him a little bit, didn't gain enough. The 5 car's still out in front as far as that conversation goes. Keselowski's still your leader.
So without that caution you speak of, Mike, Washington's going to super lead again.
And let's face it, probably not a good gamble. There hasn't been so many yellows.
Well, he was 15th before the pit stop cycle started. J.J. Yaley's going to be and Gregson's dash must be set differently than everybody else's as Keselowski moves pit road because Gregson has been nabbed for speeding for the third time today. Turn 2, there is Larson. A needle between a couple of lap cars, and he's going to be your leader. Very tight.
Damn right.
Road.
From the lead at Las Vegas stays with side early on in this race. Four tires on easy actually, and a chassis adjustment looked like they made there, and some air pressure as well for the six.
So he's away, pitted as the leader, and with the pit cycle complete, he should have more than 20 cars on the lead lap for this run to the finish with 40 to go.
Yeah.
And sure helped with that conversation out a lot, Mike. Without that caution coming out, giving those guys a chance to get on that lead, that take the wave around. Man, save some of their days. That would be a whole different game.
So Hamlin was the first to pit in this sequence. He was 0.4 of a second back when he pitted. He is now 1.9 back after the completion of his pit stop round.
Good gamble. Good gamble.
Just not enough. There wasn't enough of a difference there in their lap times. And I think that kind of takes me back to this cloud cover and the cool conditions. These speeds are very, very fast.
Now, the one driver who really gained on this round was Christopher Bell, who had a vibration and pitted from 20th. Bell is now in 12th place. Percentage number 20. He is 40th Toyota's 12th overall.
He is 12th overall.
So 38 laps to go. We're going to take our final side-by-side touchdown under green. Kyle Larson leading Denny Hamlin now by 2.3 seconds.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota.
Yeah.
If you haven't yet, pop that like button. We got 4 likes.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know that every new Toyota comes with a 2-year or 25,000-mile maintenance plan and roadside assistance? That's the value you can expect from Toyota.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places. I need to try it first.
Riddle me this, dickhead.
Fox Wednesday, it's DC Superheroes to the rescue.
Grab your Tyson and Kate and let's get to it.
We've got all the makings of a blockbuster with 3 new costume crusaders. A Hollywood romance.
You stole my heart. It's been a while since I had a crush on this show.
And the surprise twist ending.
No.
Don't miss DC Superheroes Night on an all-new Masked Singer this Wednesday on Fox.
Great seats, am I right? You got this, Carlos! Thanks, Advance.
Like advance.
They're taking their final TV timeout.
And free die-hard battery installations. Let's go! Or when they put on new wiper plates. Here, go, Ray!
I see we have a new fan.
Yeah, but I'm still number one, though, right? No, seriously, I'm still number one.
Still number 1.
Think it'll ever stop raining?
This is how we live. You're hitting these braces. Maybe try switching.
I don't know, Dad.
But I said the exact same thing. Someday when you're a father, you'll be. And his father.
It's not a competition.
Listen to your TV.
The action doesn't get much closer. You get Richmond Racing. Just 10 minutes from downtown. This track pass. Get your tickets now at richmondraceway.com. Next Sunday
Next Sunday at 3 Eastern on Fox, Phoenix.
Race day starts Easter on FS1 and then continues on Fox. There's your family of drivers. Denny Hamlin now third.
Coca-Cola family race day update.
Joey Logano got up and into the wall and out.
31 to go, 71 completed of line 102 of line in stage 3, 236 laps completed.
Result here for Hamlin and Truex. I think this is
10 lead changes, 7 leaders, 3 cautions. The last one will be a green, white checker.
In a slow start to the weekend for all the Toyotas, didn't really show up yesterday in practice. We're all that impressive. Bell was decent.
Come on in, man. I mean, everybody. I'm thinking of so many people.
Much of a show yesterday. Definitely picture Hamlin breaking up that 100 bucks, right?
Thanks to Denny for wearing our drivers up this weekend and to Coca-Cola for the pictures from the number 11.
Glenn, does that put you back in the car? I mean, when I see that camera view, it puts me in the car and I can feel it. So for the fans watching at home, this is very accurate to the visual that we have. This feels so good.
Well, these cars are way more than the cars that Danica and I throw. Now watch as he goes. Let me get back on here. As he goes through 1 and 2, it'll show you just how much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smooth, track smooth, no tumble, no bumps.
Pretty wheel, as they call it. Pretty wheel.
There's the cam. We're talking about he's swatting flies in there. Tanks walking back and forth, making sure that car behind him doesn't run him over. But look, watch the lower, how much rougher it is. Way rougher bouncing around the second car.
Yeah, it definitely gives you that great contrast between 3 and 4 with that pretty wheel and just how rough it is in 1 and 2. And the lower you are, the rougher you are. So that was a really good impression of that.
Well, I guess I spoke too soon. I was talking about the hitter cam. There's Bowman going around one of them.
They're good on the long run. Good on the long run. Especially since it comes on later in the stage. So, meanwhile, Carson out front just kind of walking away. Way quicker than the driver, but he's definitely got that gap. And as soon as he took the lead, he's just stuck with it. He can run any lane he wants on the track. He doesn't have to worry about anybody. So my pick's looking good.
Beats him if you're in one of those cars.
Larson said this morning, he said, yep, your track drivers on a round. Your dirt track background definitely plays into
He's going to be driving. He's going to miss that plane to be just fine.
I had to wait many times while I was racing.
So on that last pit stop exchange, William Byron was about 2 seconds behind Larson. Larson pitted 1 lap before Byron, and that has extended the gap. But their pit stops and rolling times down pit road were.
That's something you don't practice nearly as much as the laps on track, and for that to be so close is just so impressive. How
All right, well, while you're stacking your chips, we're going to take a minute and do a Sunday NASCAR on Fox. Wake up.
There's a huge
Who wants to go? In the Las Vegas desert, you're watching your aerial coverage provided by Goodyear, powering every mile and every moment on NASCAR's road to victory. Goodyear, more driven. When they came out of the pits, Kyle Larson was 2.8 seconds ahead of William Byron. You can see on our pylon, he's now increased that to just about 4.5 seconds. Denny Hamlin, the first Toyota in third, and Kevin Harvick, the first Ford in 8th place. Harvick and Paul Wallace have had quite a battle here over these last 10 or so laps. We're going to Harvick's house next week, Phoenix. What an incredible record he has had there. Bristol, Van Gurney, truly dominated.
A little bit of a different package. It's a little interesting. We'll see how that goes.
Different aerodynamics, different downforce. Now let's get an update on our leader with 18 now.
Mike, interesting conversation with Cliff Daniels this morning. Think back to a week ago in California when Kyle Larson had issues early on in the race. They found themselves laps down. He told me that was actually an okay thing. No, you never want to have that happen, but it gave him an opportunity to work on some stuff, to try some things that maybe they typically wouldn't do in race, and also a dry run for the pit crew to get a lot of reps in. And he was quick to point out to me that while they were doing that last week, that car was very fast. Not sure that has anything to do with this week, but potentially a problem last week did help out just a little bit down the road here.
Well, perhaps so. Clint, as you and Danica said at the top of the telecast, the key to the season is the 1.5 mile tracks, and that makes this race so important as a measuring stick for where everybody is on the size tracks we go to most.
Well, the problem is that you establish where you're at here at this 1.5 miles, and it isn't that you can't improve, it's that everyone improves. So that delta is just so hard to fully close the gap on, because all the way through the season, everybody's getting better, everybody's finding more, and it's just so much harder when you start off at a deficit.
Well, let's go to the good. Here are the drivers who failed to finish both of the first 2 races through no fault of their own. Almirola, Wallace Priest getting caught up in incidents, and all with 15 laps to go. In fact, the only car out of the race is Joey Logano, who crashed out at lap 183.
Yeah, all those guys, it's time. You got to start getting on a roll here. You cannot have too many of those strung out in a row. One bad finish. You start doing 2 of them, those days, points, everything else, you're talking.
And the best of that group right now, Bubba Wallace in 7th, Eric Almirola in 15th. And Priest 1 lap down, Briscoe 2 laps back.
I'm going to give a quick shout out to the Harlan drivers. Just get this, 2,184 miles from Charlotte to Oak Cliff Speedway in Fontana. Back to Charlotte, another 2,000 miles. Back to Charlotte to Vegas. Some of these, not all of them are doing this, but another 2,245 miles. 2,100 to Charlotte next weekend. Back to Charlotte. 13,458 miles to make sure this show happens. And boys,
like to drive?
let me tell you, them cats are digging. And those haulers were all beautifully polished and lined up down by the airport for the hauler parade up the Las Vegas Strip.
I guarantee you they didn't look as good as their haulers are driving. That's a long road to hoe there.
12 to go. Larson 3.5 in front of Byron, the 2 Hendrick Chevys, leading Denny Hamlin's Toyota. Larry Mack.
What these crew chiefs have to be thinking, Mike, is what if the caution comes out? We normally don't get a late race caution here at Las Vegas, but I will say this. In the last 6 spring races, twice we got a caution in the final that overtime finished last year. So people like Cliff Daniels, you saw right there, what do I do if this yellow flag comes out?
Always thinking, you bet.
4 tires.
All the drivers that have struggled and redeemed, probably Ryan Blaney has done the best job of that. He is up to 8th place, restarted 11th last time out. He is now the first Ford in the race. He has passed Kevin Harvick, worked his way back up to 8th spot, so first in class for Blaney.
Mike, that's a great point. He struggled early in the race. You could hear him on the radio. He wasn't happy. Vibration. What was it? Still has the vibration, but obviously it's not terminal, so he's up to 8. That's a good day for him.
Grinding it out, never giving up. Cannot give up. You never know what's going to happen.
This is what makes a championship, right? It's when you make the most of the days that are ideal and you can still come away with good points.
Another driver who has done well here, Austin. 3, and that put him to 22nd. He has since raced his way 14th.
Give him a little thanks out the window with his hand.
Lap right now as Corey LaJoy goes a lap down. So Eric Jones is the last of them.
9 to go, and it just takes the racetrack. One lapper at a time if you're the leaders. No, push it, but then I look up out of the window. Here's Reddick, right on the thing. If you're Cliff Daniels, you do not want to see that guy. Get back down. Do not do anything to have that guy pull that caution flag out. It can change this race in a hurry.
Hang on, he's low. Look at that. Look at that low, Nathan. Making a move. But yeah, he's been running up there all day. Maybe he was just tricking everybody. He's like, hey, come on up here.
Justin Haley is going to get a top 20 finish out of this day. 16 points. Ran as high as 4th when they tried to run out a fuel run after leaders had pitted, hoping for a caution that didn't come. And Corey LaJoy. LaJoy got the free pass back at lap 165 to get back on the lead lap, and has just gone a lap down. He, if he stays in this spot, he has top 20 finishes for all 3 races to start the season.
Pretty good start for him.
Yes, punching above his weight.
A lot of guys all over the place. You look at 3 Austin Dillon back there, 2 laps down. He is nowhere to be seen, has a lot of work to do. We talked about SHR, Kent Briscoe, his teammate Priest. They're struggling a bit. Almirola's in 15th. Just thinking about manufacturers, organizations, some of them got a lot of work to do. Some of them are very happy with where they're at so far.
I'm interested to see what Trax does with this run. It's Bowman. He's quite a few.
Just like you said, set him up. Use this lapper as a pick. You know that he's going to get one.
It's one thing to catch it's another thing to pass it.
Caught the ball off the floor. Oh my gosh. Caution is out as Eric Almirola. Watch, there's Larry.
And Larry, this changes everything.
Follically challenged.
Yes. All right, you asked, Larry. I'm putting you on the spot, Cowboy. What are you doing? Lead this race.
It's going to be an overtime finish, Clint.
Oh, now
There you see loose. And 2 tires is what won this race a year ago for an overtime finish, with about the same amount of laps that we have on our tires right now. They're big guys back in.
I think he stayed out front for a while.
How many cars take you're 2, you're 4, and do you think it's just going to be green light? You know it's going to happen.
I don't want 2 tires, Clint. I got 30 laps on my tires. I want 4 tires to drive right by me.
Depends on where I'm at. I want the tires, I agree, but I want track position. If I'm not here to gamble, I'm here to win the race. You're not going to do it from 4th or 5th. You're going to have to do something to differentiate yourself and get ahead of that 5 car.
Well, let's hear what some of the teams are thinking, beginning with William Byron's.
I want to wreck to stay out, and then we go like we do last year. I like last year, but that's
Or you just stay out, huh? Well, there's that. That is doing nothing. Is
Is
a
that
choice.
what you'd do, Clint? Is that what you'd do if you were in the car? Would you?
And it's early in the year. It's time to gamble. You again, but this race is won in the spring and the fall race by taking a chance to hold on to that thing and make the most of this restart. Last year, cars, and they came in and got 4 tires. They motorsports drivers did 2. They won this race.
Larry Mack's right. 2 tires.
You know what I'm glad of? Make that decision.
You know, I hate to say this. It get interesting.
This is just like yesterday's Xfinity race. It was not the most exciting race
ready.
until right at side-by-side battle for the checkered flag, Austin Hill. The winner, Justin Allgaier second. Austin Hill, Chandler Smith battled for the win, and Smith ended up third.
Well, Kyle Larson was running away with it. This is definitely not what you want to see. I'm saying Kyle's keeping his foot down.
So you're the leader. Do you pit?
Yeah.
What do you get?
2.
What?
Well, you know that the 24 is thinking about staying out. This race, listen, get it changed back because business is picking up. Hey, Pitts, it's going to be 2.
And Truex stays out. Regan.
Right going into turn 3, that's when Cliff Daniels made the call. Elected with that race car. Kyle is silent. He doesn't say we're the run before that. And the 11 at Danley, Eddie Hamlin, 2 tires with that race car right now. Just needed a little bit for that. 2 tires for Kyle Larson, Jamie.
Well, it was a 2-tire stop in this very similar situation a year ago, and the 48 won the race. You saw him just come. William Byron is in as well.
It's close. And the line was Byron.
I thought I saw that 5 car having a little bit of a slow stop on them right sides. I was right. Willie B to the front.
Was that slow? Was that fuel only for Byron?
Look how close this is.
You called it, Clint. You saw him coming down pit road. You looked over at me and you said that was slow.
Yep. They hung up just at least a little bit on that 5 car right side. William Byron's team beat him out. It's not over though. That's out front, no tires. Be bouncing on him.
The only lead by problem. Go ahead, Larry.
Yeah, that's going to be the problem. He's on an island by himself. 40-something laps on the tires. He's the only one that stayed out.
Okay. The only other driver who will restart on the lead lap that did not stop Eric Jones, who is the free pass car. Here's Larson. Stop.
Overtime, overtime, overtime. Overtime, overtime.
Again, I just noticed it just looked the least little bit out, but obviously it was 24 car beat him out.
Season, everybody's getting better, everybody's finding more, and it's just so much harder when you. Window with his hand. One thing to catch a car is in.
On the spot, Cowboy. Oh my gosh. Caution is. Just like you said, you're going to have to eat your catching breaks in here. Set him for as a pick. You know that he's going to get wide here. Start working that mirror.
It's one thing to catch a car, and it's another thing to pass.
Oh my gosh. Now it's Eric Almirola. There's Larry.
And Larry, this changes everything.
These guys is down on 5 tires right now. There's going to be guys back in the field that go with just right side tires.
I think that's a good gamble. I think Denny made it work. He stayed out front for a while. He didn't keep the lead. Great.
Key is being and you think it's just going to be one caution, green light checkered, you know it's going to happen.
I don't want 2 tires split. I got 30 laps on my tires. I want 4 tires to drive right by.
Depends on where I'm at. I play the tires, I agree, but I want track position. If I'm not here to gamble and I'm here to win the race, you're not going to do it with your fit. You're going to have to do something.
Let's hear what some of the teams are thinking. Environments.
A lot of wrecks to stay out, and then we go right to it last year. I like the flash.
There's that. That isn't doing nothing. It's
Is
a
that what
choice.
you do? Is that what you do if you were in the car? Would you be calling for that?
It's time to gamble. This race is won. 3 and a 4. Take it.
Larry Mack's right.
That decision. This is just
Why not?
James Smalls. You saw Las Vegas Strip. It's about 15 miles from here to the south, and we're sponsored by Credit One Bank. Checker. Let's hope.
If you're Larson, you have to go as soon as you get there. But you know, if he gets a big time blow, you can open the door up for a 3 wide with Bowman.
Now NASCAR the drivers we need. So
Here we go. Overtime.
Here comes William Byron.
Here comes William Byron. 4 wide off the corner. Yeehaw! Let's go, boys. Come on, boys. No. Green, white, checkered. Byron took the green.
and a big run for Bowman on the outside. They're going to split Truex, and it's 3 Hendrick Chevys to the front.
3 Hendrick Chevys. Oh, spin!
We stay green as everybody gets out of the throttle. Here they come to the flag. William Byron will lead his 175th lap for the day and take the checkered flag in Las Vegas.
Unbelievable. Heartbreak for the Kyle Larson gang. I'm telling you, that 24 won both stages. It was a fast car early in the day. Got an opportunity to make the most of it. Didn't see that coming, Danica.
Fun way to end.
5th career win for Byron in his 183rd start. Last April at Martinsville, the last time he'd been Victory Lane.
First 3 cars are basically who were first 3 cars the entire day today, so it's pretty representative of the race today.
And honestly, I said it earlier. It was going to come down to whoever was in front at the end, and that's who won the race.
Look at Bubba Wallace, 4th place. Awesome day for him.
Any one of those 3 could have won. It was his day.
Austin Cindric for 6th.
Restarted 9th, Cinder up for 6th. Christopher Bell restarted 10th, finished 5th. Andy Wallace, 13th, finished 4th.
Hamlin's the one that really lost on that deal. Didn't even finish in the top 10.
And Truex, who was the leader at the restart, crossing the line 7th.
Burning it down.
I cannot believe what I just saw. Did not see that caution coming out whatsoever. Neither did that guy.
Man, Kyle's gonna be so bummed.
Heartbroken. Oh, so close. It was in his reach. 2 to go. Oh, man.
Charlotte, North Carolina's William Byron started playing racing on computer games. Told his dad, I'd like to give this a try. They went legend car racing on Tuesday nights at Charlotte. Then late models worked quickly through the Truck Series, the Xfinity Series, and Rick Hendrick put him in a cup car in areas in Victory Lane for the 5th time.
Hard to imagine that dream really started on a computer racing simulation. That's true.
That's just a product of this day and age, right? There's so much more computer games and they're so much more realistic, but that's an interesting transition to go from using your fingers on a remote to driving an actual car.
And it is the third 1-2-3 finish for Hendrick Motorsports in the Cup Series. Jamie Little.
William Byron absolutely dominated the day.
Medium. Yeah. Huh? 24. Damn right. No, different paint scheme, though. Different paint scheme.
Semi-box. He's been really quiet on the radio, but luckily it worked out there. Just thanks all the fans for coming out. Always love racing in Vegas, how you move around, and excited for the year.
All right, William Byron, your winner in Las Vegas.
Getting to the commitment line, I had a gap, to William behind me, and their picker must have just did a really good job and got him out in front of us, and that gave up the front row to us. So I knew I was in trouble with the 19 being on, staying out. I felt like William was going to get back in. So yeah, just bummer that we didn't end up the winner, but all in all, William probably had their get their picker executed when they needed to there at the end.
Thanks, Scott.
Thanks, Reagan. 0.6 of a second better was Byron's pit stop. Here's a look at the restart. Byron out front because of that quicker pit stop. Martin Truex did not stop and was good for a lap, but the Hendrick cars were better.
Absolutely. I'll tell you, you heard me say it. Look at Denny. He's the one that really, I can't believe he started on that second row and ended up outside of the top 10. It just shows you, green, white checker, your car doesn't take off, you get put 3 wide early.
Yeah.
Lose that momentum, it's over.
Alex Bowman pop into the middle going.
Well, folks, peace. Nothing, just talking to myself.
But everybody involved climbed out of their cars and is okay.
William Byron, the winner.
Peace. William Byron, the winner, folks. See you next time. Here on this channel. On your way out, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that sub, and especially,
Nice tip. I'll give you $2 for the chair.
especially, make sure you hit that notification bell.
Why? How did that get out of it? That is definitely not.